Alrighty, here we go. So this will be, I guess, vlog number one. Even though I came to Korea, uh, 2 weeks ago, but I didn't count quarantine, so this is number one. Alright, so I'll just be going through, I guess, the picture that I've taken along the way, and just anything else I've done, I guess, so far, due to popular request. But let's get into it. So first picture here was the room I checked into. It was pretty nice overall. It was a little small, but it had a desk, it had a bed, and then like a bathroom. So it served me well. It worked. It was pretty functional. This was when I first checked in before it got all messy, which you'll see later. The view was kind of essentially just Minecraft. That was kind of unfortunate, but it's whatever. Now this was the first meal, my first meal in Korea. I got it from Pizza Hut, and as you can see, that was pizza right there, like the big circle. I'll put it like somewhere on the screen. And then those right there are the chicken nuggets, like off to the left. They're like popcorn chicken, they said, but they like tater tots, like they're worse than microwavable chicken. Don't order those. Those sucked. And then that was supposed to be like some cheese, like pasta, whatever. It was meh. It wasn't that good. And I ordered all this because I hadn't eaten for like 24 hours at that point, so I was kind of starving. Then I had like my Pepsi. Pepsi, maybe it was good. And then there's like a jar of strawberry jelly. I don't know how I got that. It just showed up at my door, so I just took it because I was hungry. Hoard resources, like a goblin. And then I ordered food like a goblin. And then so this was some of the food that came in like the boxes they sent me of like the food package I ordered. I ate most of this. The bananas were good. Protein bars they were okay. Cereal was really good. They're like almond flakes, really sugary. They were pretty solid. I don't know what the heck the thing on the right was. I think it was oatmeal. I couldn't make it. It just sucked, so I just tossed them all out. They did not taste good. Okay, now this picture was like the first, like, I guess, Korean dish I got. It was just like chicken, some rice, and then there's some like garlic flakes. And I got 2 cans of soda because I drank both at the same time. I got one and I saved one for later. Both are pretty good. Alright, sorry, my headset messed up. But yeah, both are pretty good. Now, the other thing I forgot to mention too was my first day there. Like essentially as soon as I got there, I had to go poop. And I think my first poop, like the first day, clogged the toilet. So the toilet was clogged for 3 days. But it like unclogged itself like on the third day. So luckily, all worked out. That was a little concerning at the start. Yeah, that was a little concerning. Okay, so now I'll play the running video I did. So on my third day in quarantine, I like ran a bit, like back and forth in my tiny room, and you see that right now. But the thing was, it was hard on like my ankles, all the turning. So I did it like 3 times running wise. Like first day I did for an hour, it was 4 miles, 15-minute pace, and then second day was like 30 minutes. You're watching the 30-minute video right now. Then I did another day, and it was like I did it like for 5 minutes, but my ankles were just having it, so I just started doing walking, and then I would do they're not jumping jacks. I did the exercise where you like jump and do a push-up to get my heart rate elevated, then walk for 10 minutes and do it again to keep getting my heartbeat elevated, just to burn calories. But other than that, yeah. But overall, through quarantine, I didn't really do core work. I did a lot of push-ups. Like I would do sets of 20 push-ups like once every like 3 hours or so. Just because I was bored, let off energy. So, but yeah, I feel like I did pretty okay exercise-wise. So now what you see is, okay, so I didn't have utensils or a bowl. So what I did is I took my toenail clippers, and then I took the Pepsi bottle, and I had to cut Pepsi bottle open and create like a bowl I could eat cereal out of, right? And the first time I tried this, as you can see, like half the lid's there. The half the lid on the backside was because I would try drinking the cereal first, but that did not work. That was an awful idea. Never drink cereal. So then I did it this way, and I used one of the utensils I got from the chicken dish the day before, and it worked a lot better. It tastes really good, and I finished the cereal in like 3 days. So now you see is kind of like the snack pack I got, because I kind of ran out of food, like halfway through, like all the protein bar, banana, a lot like the food I got. I had a lot of ramen too. Didn't picture that though. But I was kind of running low, so I bought this snack pack because I thought, oh, it'd be a lot of food, right? Unfortunately, I ate it in like 2 days, so that's not healthy, and I've learned I should not buy sweets again and put it in my house. But they're pretty good. They're pretty cool Korean candy. I think my favorite one is probably like the one with the kid with the baseball bat there. That was pretty. I don't know what it is. And then like Geo, like the little straws. Those were good. I really like those too. Yeah. So baseball bat kid and the Geos. Do not know the names of these foods. Alright, so now this is like I think like an actual Korean dish I got. I don't know what was in it. It was really good. There was like a garlic sauce. There was like fried chicken. Like this chicken with really good sauce on it. I do not know what those like ball thingies were in there. But I don't know. It's overall pretty good. And this was my final meal in quarantine. I ordered from a great pizza place. This was top-notch pizza. Very, very, very good. It's like true Italian style. I definitely would order from it again. 10 out of 10 recommend. High quality. So that's kind of all the food I had during quarantine. Now just kind of some of the stuff that happened during quarantine. So I didn't really know what to do with the trash most of the quarantine. So as you can see here, I just started stacking it. Like the boxes and then the food on top of the boxes. But then about Wednesday of last week-ish, I was taking a nap after, because I have class at 5 a.m. for UCI still. So I was taking a nap, and the boxes fell, and milk started spilling. So that was not a lot of fun. I had to clean all that up. And after that, I learned I should stack the box in a more like structured manner so it wouldn't fall. So then I kind of restacked it. The box that was the heaviest, with where I was actually putting trash inside, I put it in the closet because it was also starting to smell. So I just kind of hid it there till the end when I actually packed it all away. And then here's a picture of me actually like finally cleaning up all the trash and putting it in trash bags. The top bag is actually all the boxes I like broke down, folded, and all that. I did not care to recycle, so you'll see like recyclables for trash. I don't know. I just put it all in one. Okay, so this is kind of my setup too. Because most of quarantine I was just like relaxing, learning the code. I tried learning part of the Korean alphabet. Kind of realized that wasn't helpful. But now I realize I probably should have tried a little harder because of how many just silent interactions I've had with people when I'm going outside right now. So yeah, but this is my setup. I kind of just grabbed the HDMI cable from the TV, took it out of whatever that was, like their DVR or DVD player, just put it in my laptop and then turn it into a dual screen. So I would just have my IDE for coding on my laptop, and then I would just have like a tutorial playing on the main screen. It was overall a pretty decent setup. The only downside was the chair wasn't super comfy, and I had to have my legs kind of like elevated and like straight. So it wasn't super comfortable, but it was a lot better than trying to flip back and forth between two screens. So now what you're watching is like my new room tour. So let me pull that up right now on my side because I want to like watch it. I guess. Cause I'm like recording this. I'm gonna put all the pictures like in there'll be audio with pictures being played through. So let's see. So this was the room tour. So you come in, you see the shoes. That's our dining room table. Now this is my room. I think I did a pretty good job setting up. I put all my clothes in there, hang up the jackets. Back up there's all the laundry. That's my bed. So the bathroom's kind of weird. There's no bathroom sink. As you can see right here, I kind of point out like there's a toilet, shower. There's no sink. So you have to like use the bathroom and go into the kitchen to like wash your hands and stuff, which is kind of annoying, kind of weird, but it's better than having no sink at all, I guess. This is going to be my roommate's room. They have 2 beds. So I have one, so I guess it works out. And then this is like kind of random storage room where we'll like put our trash and stuff. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's only a dryer. There's no, only a washer. There's no dryer. So I don't know how I'm gonna dry my clothes yet. So I need to figure that out. And also in there, if you notice the TV specifically, there's no HDMI cable. So if I wanted, I'm trying to figure out how to do another like 2-monitor setup. So I need to go find a way to buy an HDMI cable, like somewhere to buy it from. So I'm looking for that right now, but it's kind of hard when nothing's in the language you need to read. But yeah. Okay, so then kind of my first day of freedom, after I kind of left the quarantine hotel I was staying at, went to Airbnb, which you just saw. I went for a run. Do not know how far I ran. I think I ran probably about 5 or 6 miles ish. It's hard to tell, but this was one of the first things I saw on my run. It was pretty cool. I do not know what it is because again I can't read the signs, but it's pretty cool, and it was pretty cool to see it, like just old style building, like surrounded by a bunch of like, you know, modern day skyscrapers. Yeah, and then okay, so the story with this is the issue. I on Google Maps, I was using Google Maps so I don't get lost, right? Because I'm in a new city, don't know how to navigate, right? But I kind of figured out the trail towards the end. But anyway, I was using Google Maps and I was like, oh, here's this patch of green, right? Here's this patch of green on Google Maps, right? Oh, that means a park, a friendly park, like Miles School Park to run in, right? No, this is like some giant, like, monastery on top of the hill kind of thing. There's like thousands and thousands of steps. Like, I think I Googled, there's like, the trail I went on had like around 2,000 steps on it, like stair steps. So I started going, right? And I'm just going, I'm going, right? And it's like, okay, I find a little clearing. I'm like, oh, maybe this is not all like steps and hilly, right? No, there's steps all the way up here. It's like half a mile, no, not half, like a quarter mile, like an elevation. And, you know, I think it was like a mile uphill. Like, I ran up pretty bad hills before, so it's like not bad, but like never ran up a mile of like stair steps. So it's kind of rough. But yeah, also halfway through, I kind of found like an outdoor gym area. So I kind of came here and then just started doing like some, bench press. I did like, I don't know, there was like 25 kilograms. I'm not too sure how much is that on each side, or like 20. I just did like 25 and then I did some push-ups and I kept going. The other thing, if you notice here in this picture too, like you see the puddles, it was raining this whole time I was climbing. So not only was I climbing this giant, 2,000 step hill to like some giant like peak like mountain place in Seoul, right? It's raining this whole time, so I'm getting soaked and I'm trying not to trip and fall down the stairs. Because if I trip and fall, I'm gonna fall down like 100 stairs before I finally like get unconscious and just sit there. So, yeah, it was fun, but it was still a little interesting. Okay, so now you'll kind of see the view at the end, which is pretty cool. So the first video you're watching right now, you can kind of tell like I'm breathing heavy because I literally just finished up running like 2,000 stair steps. So that's why you're breathing so. And then the second video is just a better viewpoint. I got a little higher up, like kind of like the top area of the hill. Because like you get to the top, there's a couple gift shops, and when I was running up there too, I was like running up. I was like probably 75% of the way there, and I just see like this. I don't know what they're called, but like the little box with people in it, and then like it's like on this trail, right? Like I think they use it in ski lift, but it was like for this thing, right? I just see this box of people in it going up, and I'm just like, what the heck? I could have taken one of those. I was trying to work out, but part of me also was kind of going to, it's apparently a tourist spot. So I was like, oh, I'll just keep going, right? But anyway, like I see this box of people going up, and I was like, man, I should have jumped in one of those. But anyway, it goes to the top, and there's a bunch of gift shops. Seemed like a lot of couple themed. There was a lot of locks, like with heart shapes and all these weird restaurants. I don't know. It was pretty cool. So this is kind of what it goes into. It's kind of like a Seattle needle, I guess, but like Korean style. I think there's a way to get in there. I didn't try. Probably because I kind of looked homeless at that point. Everyone had umbrellas too, which was kind of weird. But I think it's some old style building too, because there's a lot of like brick style, like what is it, like stone sides, as you can see kind of here. Pretty sure these are their furnaces, so this is where they'll smelt their their iron, make some metal, and that's how they craft some weapons probably in like the olden days. Okay, so this was my way down now. Like I had to go down the hill, and it was raining and slippery, so I had to go really, really slow, so I didn't fall down like hundreds of stairs if I just slip once. So that was that was a little scary. But anyway, I eventually got down there, and then I just kept running through the streets of Seoul. I found this cool little painting. I thought it was neat, but I couldn't read the sign. I thought it was a cool picture. Just running through. I think it's probably like a bit history about that thing I saw earlier. I think it's some historical thing, but again, I can't read any of these signs, so I have no clue what it is. Oh, so this is me also. Like after I came back down from the hill, as you can tell, I kind of got all soaked. But anyway, after the hill, I kind of just came back, showered at the place, and then I just started walking around trying to find some food. I was starving. I hadn't eaten all day at that point. So I finally settled on like this fried chicken place. So you see a picture of like chicken I had. I probably ate a little too much, but it was pretty good. I had like a Coca-Cola, bunch of fried chicken. I feel like it was an entire chicken. And then I had like some garlic fries with garlic powder. That garlic powder was really good. It was really drying. I was trying not to cough because, you know, like COVID and stuff, but it was like drying out my throat. So I was trying to drink a lot of water to avoid coughing because it kept drying out my throat. So yeah, it was kind of funny. And then after that, I went into the, what is it? So, oh, and keep in mind, the whole time at this place, I'm trying to order food and I don't speak Korean, right? So I'm like literally pointing to things and like telling people, like when I wanted to order a Coke, I pulled up a picture of a Coca-Cola on my phone. I was like, one. So it was kind of rough, but it worked out. And then now when I was leaving, and again, this whole day it's been raining. When I was leaving, I just had a jacket, right? I didn't have an umbrella, but everyone in Korea apparently has umbrellas when it's raining. So I was leaving, and the person working there was like, "Oh, take my umbrella." As I was like, "No." But they gave me the umbrella, so I walked back to them, and it was really nice of them too, like, because they were also helping me like order, like they're pretty nice, even though I didn't speak Korean. But they handed me an umbrella, and then I was like, "Oh, thank you." And I walked back, and I was like, "Oh, I got a free umbrella." But then I was like, "Oh wait, it's raining," and they're gonna have to walk back home or go wherever they need to go without an umbrella. So then I felt bad. So I took my umbrella and I walked back to a place, gave it back to them. Then I walked to a grocery store, bought food, and then awkwardly checked out again because I couldn't speak Korean and just handed them the card and bought bananas and eggs. And then I walked back to my place, and then I think I started recording this video. So yeah, that's kind of the synopsis of round one. I might actually try to do outside filming next time rather than just having essentially pictures pop up and me talking like this. So maybe I'll do something where a top upvoted comment I'll like do. So I don't know, guys, get creative. I'll keep making videos. Alright, see you guys in the next one.
Music licensing reimagined.